it's Paul Ryan. Last few weeks we've been talking about some of the undercurrents, I've called them, that have risen up as a result of the streaming world in music. We've covered a few. We've covered AI. We've covered the rise of the indie musician. There's probably quite a few of them. But a couple of other major ones, radio and the education area with regard to music as it progresses from here. Some have suggested that with the rise of streaming, radio will die out. However, I believe that radio will always serve a key role within the music industry as long as people listen to it, especially in their cars. Well, the rise of the streaming service has made it challenging for radio to reach large audience and compete. Radio listening in 2010 was still 92% according to Pew Research, and in 2023, 80%. So it's down. It is down. But the reason, according to the report, isn't the lack of listening, it's the increase in the number of podcasts, such as this one. So radio is now facing competition, not just from other radio stations, but from streaming, from podcasts, areas that it had never competed with before. And it's still at 80% listeners. However, with its local focus comes a two-sided coin. Well, radio can't compete with streaming on the global side. It's certainly kept its power as a localized communications channel. Keeping up with the spirit of the time, traditional radio has invested heavily into the digital environment, and that has opened up new ways for radio to interact with its audience. So it's still a prominent promotional channel and an integral part of the music business. And I think it will be going forward. That 80 might come down, but it's not going to come down to 10%. Music and education. Today there are more courses in music than ever before. Berklee College specializes in music courses, and they have as students musicians, songwriters, producers, just about anybody that's in the music business, anything music related. The college boasts over 250 online music courses that runs the gamut from how to play an instrument to music marketing to sound production and, of course, AI. The use of tech is not lost on the school as it offers courses centered around AI in music. The Conservatory of Recording Arts and Scientists teaches all about production. Music courses are available in large universities such as Cal State, Michigan, Johns Hopkins, and others. And I'll go back to Berklee again, since their website pays special attention to the influence of AI within the music industry. They are right up to date. From their website, quote unquote, the capabilities of AI music have been rumbling under the surface, remember, undercurrents of the music industry for years. But it wasn't until the release of ChatGPT in 2022 when the wider conversation about artificial intelligence began to proliferate in mainstream. Where we stand now is that some musicians and music industry professionals are enamored by the possibilities of AI music, while others are wary of its unknowns. A study by the music distribution company Ditto found that nearly 60% of surveyed artists say that they use AI in their music projects, while 28% say they would not use AI for music purposes. End quote.
I wonder what Paul's featured song is today on SoundThreads. Paul, what have you got for us?
Our featured song this week is called Just the Ravens Know. It's a song I wrote based on a true story. It's about Carrie Ann Brown, a 15-year-old girl who was brutally attacked. She was raped and murdered back in 1986 near a small town called Thompson, Manitoba. She was found in a clearing that is home to a flock of ravens. The case remains unsolved. So here's Just the Ravens Know. The townsfolk still can hear her cries north of Winnipeg, many 100 miles. A young wife taken many years ago, near a graveyard where just the ravens go. In between boys and teddy bears, just 15 and alive ahead. A party ends, it was time to go.
What evil struck just the ravens know. This book won't close and it's missing pages. Time has passed, memories faded. No wrong that's felt, no righteous hand, no justice served for Carrie Ann. The killer left a bunch of clues. Someone knows something, but they won't say who. A young girl's grievance just grows and grows, till the truth is told, just the ravens know. The cops, they call on every man, searching for Satan in a strange white van. Its tracks long gone in October snow. Who did this? Just the ravens know. This book won't close and it's missing pages. Time has passed, memories faded. A wrong that's felt, no righteous hand, no justice served for Carrie Ann.
It's time now to take a look at what is going on in the musical life of Freddie Spaghetti.
Britt is working at her new job, happy to commute from Cherry Creek. It isn't that far, and like Freddie, she enjoys the pace of the town and having her friends and family nearby. She's doing very well financially, as the only vet doctor within miles. There has been a big demand for her from veterinarians and shelters alike. As for Freddie, he's done pretty well from his tours and arrangement with Delta Records. Now he seriously wants to buy a property that he's had his eye on. Not far from his apartment is a 4-bedroom century home that's been up for sale since before the first tour. It hasn't been moving and the price has been coming down dramatically, symptomatic of the soft real estate market and also the fact that it's an older home. After the first tour, he had the real estate agent take him through the property and the house as well. And today, Freddie's cash isn't enough to outright buy it, but he's close. He really likes the place and he wants to purchase it now. After all, somebody else might be looking at the property too, right? So Freddie visits the bank with his cash situation and arrangement with Delta Records. The bank obliges him with a small mortgage. The house has 4 bedrooms, a spacious kitchen and living area, and sits on a 2-acre lot with a pond. The building has had upgrades that make it almost move in, although some renovations still need some attention. With some nervousness at parting with his hard-earned money, Freddie signs the papers, and in a couple of months, when he might be back on the road and performing, he will take possession of 45 Creek Road. And at the time, Britt will pick up the keys, begin the big move in, and arrange for a handyman to repair a deck that's in disrepair. Hi, it's Paul Ryan here. I hope you enjoyed the show and hope you'll join me next week for another edition of Sound Threads.